Hey everyone, this is Ricky C. It's been a while. I've been going through a lot trying to get everything together, so I figure I'd step in and start doing my videos again. Uh, so, not that I like to say I told you so, but I did tell y'all that Pittsburgh and Baltimore were going to change their coaching this year. Um, I believe both coaches left with a lot of respect from their teams, so that's cool. I did not expect Stefanski to get fired from Cleveland because they really can't afford a coach as good as he was. That organization is a dumpster fire. I mean, it's horrible. Um, so let's talk a little bit about the NFL draft and what the Cincinnati Bengals have done this offseason. I think that they've really done a spectacular job this year on the defense, just defense alone. Boye Mafe, um, the safety from the Chiefs, Cook, uh, Jonathan Allen, also pass rushing tackle, Dexter Lawrence, like mega superstar nose tackle, just traditional bust the offensive line and then chops, and when he does that, it frees everybody else up. So with add on top of that their drafts, their rookies, Cassius Howe, I think he's going to be really really good. I don't care about all the short arm stuff. I think he's going to be really, really good. Um, he was one of the best pure pass rushers. Just finesse, speed, bend, moves. He had a lot of moves. Tenacious. The kid, he just doesn't give up. And then Takario Davis, I'm not sure about, right? So we got a good secondary coach, and I think he can turn this kid into a star. I don't know about superstar, but he can turn this kid into a star. Um, Kobe Young, the wide receiver from Georgia, I got a sneaking suspicion he's going to be T. Higgins' replacement. I think the Bengals are going to unload some of that top end contract stuff going on the offense, especially now you got um, free agents coming up next year. There's people that they want to hire, the people they want to sign back up, and T's got a fairly big contract, so replacing him with a rookie is going to save a lot of cap space. I don't want to see him go. I think T. Higgins is awesome. I know he's had a few dings and dunks here and there, a couple bruises, that kind of thing, but he's a beast when he's on the field. He's a beast. Him and Jamar Chase together are just monsters. They're unstoppable. Um, so the AFC North is all up in the air. Uh, Three out of the four coaches were fired, so you're going to get a whole new system at those three teams: Cleveland, Pittsburgh, Baltimore. The new systems installed all the way across the board. Uh, and the offensive line play of all three teams is not stellar. It's okay. You know, Pittsburgh was okay. Cleveland, not so much. Baltimore, kind of okay. Losing their center really is going to hurt them bad, especially now that Cincinnati's got Dexter Lawrence. Like I said, Dexter Lawrence is going to just bust you in your chops and do something about it. Add on top of that, him and B.J. Hill were two of the top three most double team defensive tackles in the NFL last year. Crazy. You can't double team both of them. I mean, you can, but you're going to end up paying for it. That's going to leave two people just with one guy to block them, and that's not going to work out for you. Dax Hill and DJ Turner are really, really improving last year, looking a lot better. Um, I think, honestly, that our defense is going to take a major step up. I see them just outside of the top 10, if not like 7 or 8. And if they're playing that good with Joe Burrow in the office, the way it plays, uh, we're going back to the Super Bowl. And I'm not just saying it because I'm a homer. I'm telling you that Joe Burrow is with that offense, with just the defense is just halfway decent. I think the year they went to the Super Bowl, their defense was like 18th to 20th. Now imagine if we have a 8th to 12th ranked defense. Man, we're going to the Super Bowl, and God help you if you're trying to stop them. I think their record, their specific record this year is going to be 13-4 or 14-3. That's how good I think they're going to be, barring injury. Injuries kill everything. Although I don't think Joe Burrow is going to get hurt this year. He usually goes 1 year hurt, 1 year Superman, 1 year hurt, 1 year Superman. Maybe we can stop that uh, cycle with this offensive line playing better, being together a lot longer than they normally are. So the AFC better watch out. The NFL better watch out. The Bengals had the third easiest schedule in the NFL this year. That's bad news. Bad news for everybody. Now it's not a if they make the playoffs, it's when they make the playoffs. And we know Joe Burrow when he gets in the playoffs, he's just a stone cold killer. He's gonna come get you. He's gonna come get you. So Bengals fans are gonna have a really good year. I really think that we got a lot of good things to look forward to. Now, hopefully, we can keep this offensive line together. We can keep this defense together. And next year, not 2026, 2027, it'll be a shot for the Bengals to go back to the Super Bowl. I would love to see that. I would love to see the Cincinnati Bengals go to 2 Super Bowls in a row. I would love to see them win at least one. Joe Burrow should win at least one Super Bowl in his career. When he went to the Super Bowl in 2021, I thought, man, this dude's going to go to 8 Super Bowls and win 3 of them at least. Of course, that didn't pan out because Cincinnati was still stuck in there. We're going to be so cheap that we can't keep anybody but Joe Burrow. So, but they're coming out of that. They're coming out of that, man. There's some light at the end of the tunnel. Uh, Maybe Mike Brown and his kin are changing their ways. That'd be great, wouldn't it? It'd be great to see our team all in every year from here on out. Something I thought would never happen, but they proved me wrong. So, you know, applause to them, man. Congratulations, y'all proved me wrong. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I'm glad you did that. So we got a good football season coming up, man. We got a weakened division. I think Cincinnati's going to win the division. I think the Ravens are going to come in as a wild card. I think Cincinnati's got like maybe a 44-45% chance of being the number one seed in the AFC. And if that's true, man, everybody else is in serious trouble. If our defense pans out the way I think it is, you can't name another offense in the AFC with the firepower Cincinnati has. You just can't. And if they can balance it out more and do some more running with Chase Brown and Taj Brooks and Shema JP Ryan, just north-south running. Just let the offensive line fire off the ball, bust the defensive line in the face, and see what we can get. No fancy stuff. Man, I hate all that fancy stuff. Throwing a pass to the sideline, 2 yards behind the line of scrimmage, and try to get a running back to get up the field before he gets nailed. I hate that stuff. God, I hate that stuff. I've always hated that stuff. So, but Man, I like Zach Taylor. I know a lot of people don't, but I like Zach Taylor. Uh, you can say what you want. We hadn't won a we hadn't won a playoff game since Sam Weish, and y'all want to complain about Zach Taylor, and that kills me. That kills me. Get rid of him. Go ahead, get rid of him. And when we don't go back to the playoffs, or if we start losing playoff games when we get into it, don't blame nobody but yourself. Thank God the Bengals are not a team that turns over on coaches quickly. I mean, you got to be horrible, and they stuck with I can't remember his name. Why can't I remember his name? Marvin Lewis. 18 years, 17, 18 years, never won one playoff game. You think they're going to fire the coach that took them to a Super Bowl on his third year? I don't think. I don't think so. I don't see it. So, a lot of positive things to look forward to for the Bengals. A lot of positive things for the Bengal fans to look forward to. Go Bengals, man. Who dey? See y'all in February. Y'all have a nice day.